It'll be back again soon. Preparations now underway for this year's Erie County Fair. And organizers are right now brewing up this year's best in show when it comes to beer. A home brewer from Cheektowaga is now working alongside Flying Bison to produce the winning recipe of Vienna Lager.
I do like 15, 20 gallon batches at home. This is 20 barrels, so that's some 620 gallons of beer, so it's a much larger.
So he's going from a small homebrew setup. We're brewing on a larger scale, and this beer is going to be available at this year's Erie County Fair.
So get ready. Erie County Fair, the latest edition, begins on August 8th.
A local home brewer becomes brewmaster for the day. Kevin DiTondo of Cheektowaga was named Best of Show during the Erie County Fair's 2018 Home Brew Competition. And Tuesday, he was able to work alongside Flying Bison Brewery's professional brewmaster to produce the official beer that will be ready for purchase during this year's Erie County Fair in August. DiTondo says it's a Vienna Lager, and it's very refreshing.
It's a lager, so it's a clean beer. It's not a hoppy or bitter beer, so easy going. It'll have like a copperish color to it, so it's darker than a Pilsner type beer, your standard beer that most people know. And friends are all excited about it, so I'm looking forward to having them go to the fair and enjoy the beer.
I can't wait to try it. Once again, the beer will be featured at the Erie County Fair starting on August 8th.
Coming up next on News 4 at 4, bringing a new brew to the fairgrounds. The Erie County Fair announces a new brewmaster and best in show recipe for its 179th year. We'll show you the guy who brewed the top beer right from his basement. We are counting down to the Erie County Fair, and this year they are continuing what has been a great tradition at the fairgrounds. Home brewers in Western New York competed in a contest for who can make the best beer. The winner is Kevin DiTondo. He's from Cheektowaga. Gets the honor this year, and he gets to, get this, work alongside the professionals at Flying Bison to create the best in show beer. He describes it as an easy summer drinking beer that pairs well with a lot of those fair foods.
The distinctive character comes from the actual Vienna malt that is used. It's a little bit more biscuity and bready than the standard Pilsner malt.
Well, that beer will be sold at the 179th Erie County Fair, kicking off this August. But if you actually wanted to get it a little bit earlier, keep this in mind. Flying Bison will be holding a tapping party on July 19th. Now, I have to say, there are a lot of traditions of the Erie County Fair in its 179 years. That's an amazing feat to begin with. A lot of traditions that I can get behind. A lot of the fried items. That is also a tradition that I can get behind in this best of show brew. I like that they get to celebrate one person's achievements throughout the year. And the guy did it in his basement.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It's awesome.
Yeah, that's a pretty good achievement. And it's always really hot during the Erie County Fair. So
perfect beer.
Cold beer. Nice, refreshing.
Now I'm thirsty.
Cheers to beer. Check out this new brew. This is now the official beer of the year's Erie County Fair. A home brewer from Cheektowaga is working alongside Flying Bison to produce the winning recipe. It's called a Vienna Lager. Kevin DiTondo's lager will be ready for public sale and consumption at the fair in August. It'll be featured at the fairgrounds, the beer gardens in the fairgrounds. I'm going to hand this microphone over to you.
The Erie County Fair, and one lucky home brewer will have his special beer featured as this year's best in show.
Now, Cheektowaga's Kevin DiTondo won the 2018 Erie County Fair Home Brewing Competition.
Today, he got to help Flying Bison's professional brewmaster create a huge batch of his Vienna Lager. Well, it's going to be for sale at the fair this year.
Like, have the loud music going. The coach is really good, really cool. Looks like a great time. Tweelon, thank you. The Erie County Fair is just months away, and this year you'll get to try a very special beer from a home brewer in Cheektowaga. Kevin DiTondo won the 2018 Erie County Fair Home Brewing Competition, so you'll be able to taste his Vienna Lager thanks to some help from Flying Bison's professional brewmaster. It'll be available at the fair's beer garden. this August.
The Erie County Fair
Ed
just months away, and this year you're going to want to try a really special beer from a home brewer in Cheektowaga. His name is Kevin. He won the 2018 Erie County Fair Home Brewing Competition, so you can taste his Vienna Lager thanks to some help from Flying Bison's professional brewmaster. Going to be available at the beer gardens in August at the fair.
A Western New York home brewer got to work with Flying Bison Brewmasters today to help create a special beer for the Erie County Fair. Kevin DiTondo of Cheektowaga won the competition for his beer to be named Best in Show ahead of this year's fair. And who better to tell you all about the award-winning beer that you'll find at the fair this summer than Kevin himself.
A Vienna Lager, so it's a nice, easy drinking beer. It's maybe a little darker and a little bit more flavorful than a Pilsner, your basic beer that most people are familiar with.
Very cool. Guests at the fair this August can check it out at a few beer gardens. Also, a few kegs will be distributed around Western New York before that.